Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Esteemed Gentleman podcast. It is Monday. That means it is time to ask the Esteemed Gentleman anything. I am your host, Scott Labrie, joined alongside me.
Oh my God, must be Monday.
I'm not starting over. We're going through it.
Power through.
Power through. It's the big cat, Tyler Sant.
Hello.
Hey.
Yay.
Right.
Monday.
The more I talk, the more I think I should start it over, but fuck it. Whatever. We're
Let's just
keeping
go
going, and we have also Eric Deshane. All day, Eric Deshane.
Hello.
All day.
All day.
All day. He's all day.
It's Monday with all day.
All day.
And yeah, this is the show, the Monday show where you ask questions and we'll answer them. No correct answers guaranteed, of course. And we're gonna start things off with Cameron, our main guy, Cameron. He asks us, which 90s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle live action movie did you prefer? 1 or 2? He says the first was dark like the comics, and the second was fun like the cartoon. It's a toss-up for him.
That's a good point because I didn't think of it like that. I forgot that the original comic series was quite dark. I forgot about that. I always imagined them as the cartoon first, but no, that's right. There was a comic at first and pretty
Lots of blood.
Which looking at it now, the first one, the age of it shows it's a product of the 80s. Unfortunately, like it's all Jim Henson puppets and makeup and physical effects, right? So
Right.
it's still a great movie, I think, too. But it's just it's a little dated, unfortunately, nowadays, which does suck. So I would prefer the first one over the second, though, because it is a little more darker in that sense. But
Yeah.
it's
See, and I've only seen the first. Well, I've seen both. Actually, I've seen all three. It's too bad you didn't say the third one. I know you guys made fun of it, but the third one was a fucking blast. That one was awesome. Samurai turtles, man. But I remember the first one because me and my brothers, we used to watch the cartoon all the time. Never read the comics. So when we watched the first one, we were like almost traumatized. I should have talked about that one on the traumatized episode because when Shredder gets it at the end and the compactor and even when they're fighting Splinter and he's bleeding and stuff, I'm like, what? These guys are supposed to be like, unstoppable. So that one was really dark. That one had a lasting impact on me. And the second one was okay. I vaguely remember, so I have to say the first.
Yeah. I would probably yeah, I'd have to go with the first one as well. Just like a better movie, I don't know. You have the great line, what is it? First you need, before you do cricket, you now have to know what a crumpet is, or whatever the hell he's talking about.
Casey Jones. I know what. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, him and Raph in the park fighting. Yeah, I know what scene that is. Yeah.
And growing up, it's like, what is a crumpet, and like, what does it have to do with cricket? It's like nothing, nothing at all.
Just Casey Jones being Casey Jones.
Yeah.
Casey Jones was cool. He was very cool.
Yep.
And the second one, you have Vanilla Ice. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
Oh God,
and that other kid.
Yes.
The other kid.
Yeah,
who did actual.
I don't remember that.
I do remember the one favorite scene though. The second one was the Super Shredder.
Yep.
Right?
And they had the knockoff
Goldberg in full armor, like wrecking the dock. I'm like, oh, it's fucking awesome. Then he's dead. It's like, oh, man. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough fight. Oh, he's gone. Never mind.
Yeah, very underwhelming.
Because that was a boss in the games too back then. And that was a tough boss. And cool, he's in the film. Oh, he's dead.
Well, moving on to our next question from Carly. If you were stuck on a deserted island, what 3 items would you bring?
How long are we stuck for? Or am I asking too many questions already?
Are we castaway in this stuff, or what are we doing?
Castaway. Say like 6 months we're trapped there.
All right.
You can interpret the question however you want.
Is that how long? I never did see the movie. Is that how long he's on the island for? 6 months? Or longer than that, I thought.
Oh, he's on there longer than that for sure.
Okay, yeah.
But
I mean,
what would I bring? 3 items.
3 items. Yes.
A knife for sure.
Well, yeah.
Pornography magazine. No, I'm just kidding.
Your imagination
Some reading material. No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe.
No, something useful. Probably Matches.
I would bring a roll of duct tape, a multi-tool, and a bucket.
Oh, bucket's a good idea. Yeah, bucket's a good one. Yeah, knife, a bucket.
And then a duct tape because it can be used for anything. That's how MythBusters do it on one time on their island, so I can do the same thing with mine.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Make a rope out of it, tape shit up, make a hammock.
That's true. Once you're
whatever.
out of tape, you're screwed.
Yeah, that's true, but I mean,
And you become dependent on the tape. And you die.
oh, hail
You
Lord.
gotta like set it right at the start, like no dependency on the modern world. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, something like that. Rope or I don't know. But definitely a knife and a multi-tool and a bucket. Because a bucket would be one thing like, oh yeah, I need to dig a hole. Well, shit, bucket. Or carry water.
Matches, knife. And what else did I say? Matches, knife, and a bucket. Yeah, I'll go with the bucket. That's a great idea. And what about you, Scott?
I'd bring rope. Rope's always good.
Mhm.
I'd bring rope. I'd bring a gun with bullets. A loaded gun. We'll just say loaded gun.
That's like two things though. I don't know.
And a jet ski. And then I'm gonna point the gun at you two and say, "Fuck you, I'm out here." I'll throw you guys the rope as I hear you.
So then I think of it like a genie granting you 3 wishes. So you got a gun with no bullets, a jet ski with no fuel, and
okay.
Exactly. You're trapped on the island. Come on.
Trapped with us here, Scott. Now you have 3 things we can't use. Way to go.
That's right.
Now, a gun, a jet ski, and what else did you say, Scott?
Well,
a rope.
Okay,
rope. Yeah.
I'll save you guys. We'll get a jet ski, a jerry can full of gas, and like a tube, and I'll pull you guys on the tube. Oh no, I just saved you guys.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Way to go, Scott.
Fair enough.
You're welcome. Hero. You're welcome.
Wow.
Jesus.
Great 3 items.
It could be anything, you know.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Brought a jet ski. Yeah, good job.
But
But to be fair, you never did like camping though, so that answer does make sense.
That's true. Fred didn't pick a helicopter. So yeah. I'm bringing this helicopter
camping
to a deserted island.
Oh,
I like camping.
I was assuming you like camping. You you don't like to camp.
Well, no, like depending on what kind of camping. Like,
true.
If you go out in the mountains and there's no running water, there's no electricity, none of that stuff. It could be a little, you know.
If there's
rugged.
if there's an outhouse, like I'm fine. Like that's
okay.
That's it. Like seriously,
Mm-hmm.
it's only like middle of nowhere. It's like dig a hole in the ground. It's like nah, that ain't my style.
Can't rough it.
No. Like, come on, just like have like the most basic thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All you need is a plastic chair, one of those little $4 plastic chairs. Cut a hole in the middle of it and just sit on that. Problem solved.
Yeah. You poop hole.
I've seen it firsthand, unfortunately.
Sounds awful.
Traumatizing. It was a traumatizing experience.
Yeah, I bet. Moving on. Colton asks, "Who is the lamest superhero?" Colton says, "Superman is the lamest
superhero."
Yeah, what do you guys think of that answer? I was excited to hear what you guys' thoughts are on just the answer. Not
that answer. I can get where he's going with that. Like,
how's he the lamest though?
He's so overpowered, like you said, right? I can see that. Yeah, like it's
true.
It's like the classic argument of a screw attack did the same thing. Goku versus Superman. You can't really. They're 2 different characters, but they're both powered differently. One is just an invulnerable alien who is strongest by the sun, where you have Goku, who is the whole character is about getting stronger over time, right? So, and no matter what scenario, Superman always wins in that fight because he's just an overpowered creature. So,
right.
And the only time he's vulnerable is when he's not on Earth. So I can see that answer being, I can see that. I can see him saying that because he is a little boring in that sense where, he's going to win no matter what the hell he does.
Like everything about his life is perfect too. Like, you know, like there's no like rough edges to him at all kind of thing.
I guess other than he's pretty noble, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, to a certain extent, I guess. I don't know.
You see like the versions of him where he does finally snap, and he has a limit over time in certain stories for sure. So
right,
like the Injustice line and Red Sun version, and
I mean DC has like a ton of lame superheroes, I think.
And that is like often the go-to of like, we want to make what's a better story than seeing the good guy go bad, right? So what if Superman goes bad? It's like, there's other
he'd
stuff
be unstoppable.
Exactly, right? So it's an easy out. So I definitely see the answer with that. So
Mhm.
I'm trying to think of who's the lamest superhero.
I got one.
What?
It's Squirrel Girl.
Oh, you beat me to it.
She's
Squirrel Girl.
I don't even know if she's like made as a joke or what.
I could have sworn she was made as a joke character, but now she's like legitimately like a fan favorite for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, she was.
Underdog.
Yeah, like she was. I'm almost positive she was created just to be like a joke. Like, yes, you can be a hero with superpowers and get you the powers of a squirrel. It's like you're not really a superhero, right? That's the whole.
Right.
That was her whole premise when she was first created. I'm almost positive it was like that, and now it's like, oh, yeah, now she's like this incredibly popular character in the Marvel universe for some reason.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my one choice. My next one was Jubilee from the X-Men.
Yeah.
So you guys remember the X-Men show? Like her whole powers is she can make sparkling lights pretty much with her hands. That's it.
Right.
Yeah, like that's it. Like she's a distraction. Okay, that'd be the best you can do. Can't really attack with that. So, and her too. She's a popular character. When she was shown in the Dark Phoenix or was it Apocalypse? I think it was Apocalypse. X-Men 3 Apocalypse. The fans went nuts. Like, oh yeah, Jubilee's finally in this movie. It's like, yeah, it's Jubilee though. She's still shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was my choice. Was Squirrel Girl or Jubilee? So yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't really know who. The one I keep going back to. It's like, well, he's kind of cool, but he's, I don't know, what the lamest is. Probably like Nightwing. Is he really a superhero, or is he just a sidekick? Like, I don't know.
Well, Nightwing is his own separate hero in himself.
Yeah.
He's just
got a staff. Like, he's just kind of.
He just tries to get out of Batman's shadow. That's his whole thing with that, right?
Yeah, he's kind of just there, just as a little, someone for him to conform with, and for Batman to just kind of whatever. I don't know. Like, Robin is cool because he can do all stuff, and he's kind of a complicated character, whereas Nightwing's just like, yeah, let's go, Batman. I'll help you. Okay, and he's just there. Like,
he's Batman light, I guess. When you look at it that way, like, yeah, it's said multiple times in that series that Dick Grayson wants to be like Bruce Wayne, but it doesn't have like his drive, or just he gives Bruce Wayne gives everything to being a Batman. Dick Grayson's like, oh yeah, I'll do it, but I still have my limits. Like Bruce Wayne's just a monster; he just can't keep up with that. So,
yeah,
in that sense, I can see that. Yeah. But I mean, like compared to like Jason Todd or who else is there? Tim Drake. Like all the other ones have their own separate versions of it, but none of them really. They all try to be Batman at one point, but just no one can be like Bruce Wayne. So,
right,
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's who I keep thinking of. I'm sure there's someone that's way lamer than him, but just at this moment, that's who I keep thinking of. Just kind of
Calendar Man. Calendar. He's a villain. He's not really a hero, I guess. That's not even fair. So.
Yeah.
Nightwing, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anything like to do with Batman, I'm like, it's not that lame. Like,
yeah, I mean, still, yeah.
Right.
He's just graduated Robin, I guess. But
yeah.
All right, moving on to question number 4. Aaron asks if they made a Jeopardy game show just for you, or I guess just Jeopardy game. What would some of the categories be?
If I was on there and I could pick the category and I knew it would be good at, it would be like 40K lore or Star Wars lore, like that kind of shit like that. I can do I've been on the 40K kick still with the audiobooks, and I'm starting to know the stuff by heart now. So that's like super nerdy shit for stuff like that. So there's so much stuff to listen to and figure out with that, and
yeah. Oh yeah.
Mine would probably be like video game developers. Like it'd be like flash a game and like who's the developer of that game. Would probably be pretty like that.
Right.
Greek mythology. I'd probably do decent on that. Yeah, mostly video games probably. That'd be like my go-to thing, and then I guess maybe like some Marvel or Star Wars stuff would also.
See, mine would be movies for sure. I'd be all over the movies. Here's a screenshot. What movie is this? Boom.
Oh,
easy peasy.
That's a good little challenge, actually.
Yeah,
just throw that one. That's a good idea for me.
That's what I would do.
If you guys were to go on like any game show, what would it be? This is a question for me.
That's a good one. Any game show?
Any
game show. What would I go on? Wipeout, man.
Yeah,
I'd be all over Wipeout.
Yeah.
The people like who've been on Wipeout like have like chronic pain to like this day. They like
Probably.
fuck
I mean, they
off.
all sign like a NDA probably.
Exactly.
So they
Oh, you
can't do
have
anything about
to.
it.
Look
Yeah.
at how much damage they do to people. Like
Oh,
the
yeah.
boxing gloves,
Yeah,
hitting them
it's
in the face, and they're climbing. You don't even see it coming, so you're not even bracing for it. Your head like literally
Bam.
licks your butthole when it flips back
Yeah.
so far, then whips back and then
And then
hits
you
you
Yeah,
again.
and it's funny
Slam
to you.
into the-
It's funny till you watch that like the newer like, Wipeout now is really just a newer version of MXC or
Yeah.
kind of back in the 80s. Back then they didn't give a fuck. It was like, yeah, no, you're stepping on
Oh,
either
yeah.
a floating sponge or a hard rock. So one or the other.
Exactly. Yeah.
Fuck that.
Shooting soccer balls up in the air like 150 feet and try to catch it. One girl takes one right in the face. Oh my god, she's like crying on there.
Oh, and that too was like a 15-foot fall too to the mat.
Right.
So like,
MXC.
oh my god, MXC.
God.
what a great
I have
show.
all 3 seasons, man. We used to watch that show all the time. I bought all 3 seasons on Amazon for way too much money, but it's gonna be worth something. I know it is. One
Have
day.
you seen those, Scott? I'm sure you have.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. I was like, oh, it's a reaction series. I'm like, oh shit, we all seen it though, so we
No,
can't really
yeah.
do
So
that.
I think if I could go on a game show, it'd be Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
see, that was gonna be my go-to.
Like whenever I watch it, like at home with my family or whatever, I just rule at Wheel of Fortune. I don't know.
See,
It's
yeah,
like the easiest game show that
I'm
you can
terrible
make
at
so
word
much
searching,
money,
so
too. Like
for
all
me,
you have to do is win the prize puzzle, and then you're like guaranteed to go to like the end. And you're like, easy 40K.
Oh my god, could you imagine?
I thought of it too, but I'm terrible at word search. At that whole like, oh, what is this word? The phrase, whatever it is, and figure it out. I suck at this. So I would probably go with Jeopardy if I had to pick one. That like my roommate and I, she records it, and we watch every now and then. I watch it, and I'm like, I'm actually keeping up surprisingly well. I didn't think I would, but all right, I can.
Yeah, Jeopardy. If it's not about celebrities or if it's about
Yeah.
entertainment, I'm done. Geography, freaking science, and all this. It's fuck no.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm getting like every question, but I'm definitely like at least half. I'm like, oh, I know some shit. I'm surprised. I thought I was a dumbass.
Right.
So perfect.
Yeah.
Remember when they used to have Sports Jeopardy and Celebrity Jeopardy?
Mm-hmm.
Long ass time ago.
Like Kids Jeopardy too back in the day. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, they have celebrities on there, and they have the celebrities on there. I was able to do that because they dumbed it down way lots. So I'm like, that's when I was like kicking ass on that show. Because
And it was like hosted by Jeff Probst, wasn't it?
maybe.
Jeez, I don't remember.
Another like game show that's like super easy to get like a decent amount of money on is well, I don't know about now, but the old format of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is like you could easily get to like the 30,000
Oh, yeah.
and walk away like
Just walk away. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't even waste your time risking it. Right. Once you get to that, or even get up to the safe haven, you can take
Yeah.
a stab at it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Once if I ever got up to the 3rd tier where it locks in, fuck,
Oh yeah.
I'm out.
I wouldn't even. Yeah. You know what? Nope. I'm taking the money, cashing in my chips.
Yeah.
I say that
Deal or
now.
no
Just
deal.
watch though. If that ever happened.
Mhm.
Nicole asks, "Who's your celeb crush, male and female?"
What?
You have to pick a man and a woman.
Man and a woman. Man, there's so many men to choose from. So many studs out there.
Right?
I always go back to Gerard Butler.
Gerard Butler, hey?
Yeah, he is, because he can play like the big, tough action star. He can be funny. He can be, a complicated character. He can be in the stupidest movies ever made. He can be in awesome movies. That guy is and he's good looking. He's got a great accent. Super nice. Well, I don't know how he is in real life, but I imagine him as being a super nice guy. And then for female, it used to be Avril Lavigne.
Oh, wow.
Wow. What do you mean used to? What the heck happened?
She got old.
And then she got Lyme's disease, didn't she, or something?
know.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's why she went. Hold on, I'm gonna Google this. Avril, Lyme disease.
So,
Yeah, she got Lyme disease.
oh shit.
Yeah,
I thought she
she
just
contracted
became
from a
famous.
tick. And she was bedridden for months, and then she got really sick, and I don't know.
All that from eating a bad lime, eh?
Wow.
A bad Lyme, yeah, exactly. Actual Lyme.
Those darn limes, they're not ripe. Oh jeez.
Yeah, those are my 2 celebrity crushes.
Mine, my female one is, I gotta get a name right. Anna de Armas.
What?
She is from Knives Out. She is the female lead
Oh,
in
yeah.
Knives Out.
Oh,
As well as the Blade Runner 2049. She's Joy in that.
yes. Oh, good choice.
She's like smoking hot.
Mhm.
And she was dating Ben Affleck for a while, and I was like, come on, man. Or I should say, come on, girl, because you shouldn't be dating Ben Affleck. But they've broken up since then. And then my male crush, Ben Affleck. No.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Just
Like my first one that pops right in my head is Keanu Reeves. He's just a solid dude, man.
Oh, through
He's
and
a nice
through
guy.
for sure. Yeah, he's in my top 3 for sure.
He's got his own motorcycle company.
Yep.
That's cool. Rock number 2.
Oh, Dwayne, yeah. Nah, he's
Dwayne.
all right. For me, I guess it would be for guys, I guess it'd be Ryan Reynolds. He's always good go-to there for
It's
Canadian. Good looking. Own some alcohol company. I can deal with that.
right gin and
Gin,
giving
yeah.
plans, super cheap.
Yeah. And then for my female crush has always been for a long time has been Alicia Cuthbert.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So ever since like young, it was a kid because used to be a show called Popular Mechanics for Kids.
Yeah.
Back when I was in junior high, she was one of the hosts then, and we were on the same age. And like, oh, a huge crush on her. And then she grew up. The girl next door was like, holy, like, yeah, this is a huge crush on her now, and I still do, even though she's married to a dickhead of a hockey player. But it's whatever.
What has she been up to now? Like she was in 20. Is she the one that was in 24? Am I thinking of somebody else?
She did a show. What the hell is it called?
24. That's right. Yes.
24, and then she was an actual TV series. Good something. Shit. I can't think of it now. But yeah, she did a few shows every now and then, a few cameos. She was in the new Goon movie a couple years ago.
Okay, I'm just looking here. She's in The Ranch, apparently.
Oh, The Ranch. That's another one. Yeah, she's with Ashton Kutcher in The Ranch. That's right. So
yeah, and Happy Endings. Interesting.
That's it. Happy Endings. Yes,
I'm research on that one.
Happy Endings. Yes. Yeah. So those are my go-tos there. So yeah. Not her if I had to pick. Scarlett Johansson.
I'm looking at this Popular Mechanics for Kids.
Oh yeah, that's like pure '90s gold there. Great show.
Huh.
Interesting. Good picks, everybody. Good picks.
All picks. Hey, let's give ourselves a round of applause.
Yeah, good job, everybody. Yeah.
That's you clapping, right, Tyler?
That was. You didn't hear me?
That was clapping, though, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. I was looking at Happy Endings, and then something happened. I started clapping.
All right, it's time to get to the juicy questions.
Oh God.
That are anonymous. Ooh,
oh yes.
Shrouded in mystery. Who could it be?
Anonymous.
Anonymous asks, what is a healthy amount of sex to be had with your spouse? Now, before we answer this question, I myself am single. Eric is also single.
Yeah.
Tyler has been in some long-term relationships.
A handful. Yep.
So, you've asked the right people. We'll give you the right answer for sure. Every day.
Every day, huh?
Yeah.
Even if you're angry, it's even better to do it then.
All I'll say is whatever makes you happy. Sure.
Whatever makes you happy, or
whatever makes each other happy. There, that's a better answer. Whatever makes each other happy.
I'll put my shoes. I'm in 10-year marriage, and like once every 6 months probably is good.
Ooh. I'd be like, yeah, it's not gonna work between us. Sorry, man.
Yeah,
that's probably why relationships don't last long.
more issues than that going on, I think. There, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think a healthy amount, as long as you guys, maintain a connection, and it doesn't have to be all the time. Just, shouldn't be like, oh, it's Friday, we haven't had sex all week. We may as well. It shouldn't be like that. I don't think. It should be like you're unloading groceries, and it's like, oh, I like the way you put that up in the cupboard. Take your pants off. Stuff like that. That's what you should be doing. That's what you should be doing. Not like, oh, it's been 2 weeks. I haven't got laid. What's wrong with you? Don't do that. That's no. It'll happen when it's supposed to happen. I think that's the way I look at it. And if the other one doesn't want to do it, don't make them.
Yeah.
It kind of goes without saying,
some
yes.
sad advice. Hey,
Don't do that.
don't rape don't rape your spouse.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't rape your spouse. That's not cool. It's not in anymore. You know, it's frowned upon.
Oh, God.
I'm joking. Relax. Yeah, like,
comments already.
Oh boy.
yeah. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
You are not cool.
And then another anonymous person asks, "How many dates till you have sex?" It's another thing. You just gotta go with the flow.
Exactly.
Yeah, most people will say there's no actual number. It just kind of whatever feels comfortable
I'd
and
say
happy.
Like probably not on the first date, but if you're vibing,
Yeah.
why not?
You know what? Sometimes that's I don't know, like like how much detail do I have to get into? I don't want to get into too much. But, I'll just say that I was glad that Carly and I waited a while, got to know each other.
Yeah.
And the payoff was very nice. Very nice. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, leave it at
Another
that.
person. I bet, like you said, like if you're vibing, you're not sure where things are gonna go, and it's like, I'm feeling it. Yeah, I'm feeling it too. Cool, let's do this. That's great. And then if it's like, you're not interesting on an intellectual level, but I like the way you look, and thanks for that. See ya. I don't know. Love is a strange thing, man. It's a very strange creature.
Very, very strange.
Mhm. Very strange.
Well, we got like a tiny bit of time left, and I wanted to introduce this just in case we have to rely on it more next episode. But I got this game. It's called the Hug game. I think it's like a Swedish thing or something like that. But it's about being like cozy and comfortable, and these are just kind of like interesting conversation starters that I thought, just in case we don't have like enough questions 1 week or something like that, we can use these cards to kind of fill the air, fill the episode. So I'll read just one here, and just picking a random one. It says, "What would a typical day look like if you were a billionaire?"
Ooh. Okay, I'll start.
Go ahead.
A billionaire. I wake up. I'm a billionaire. So first off, I am in no rush for anything. I'm sleeping in. I wake up and, go to the washroom, whatever, take a hot shower and let the shower go for as long as I want because whatever, I can afford the water. I can afford the whatever. Go downstairs, decide where I'm going to go eat because I'm not cooking for myself anymore. Screw that. I'm going to go have myself a nice meal, go out and eat. And it's like, what am I feeling like today? Do I feel like, buying a new video game, a bunch of new video games, a whole new gaming console, whatever? I'm just going to go around. You know what? I'm just going to go to the mall and buy whatever the fuck I feel like buying and just buy it. And then
at that point, you probably just bought them all.
Probably.
Yeah, exactly.
So just, and then, I don't know, go for a drive, go see something cool. Just pick some place that's, not too far, go see it, come back. And if it is too far, stay in a hotel because, I'm a billionaire. I can afford it. Why not? That's just random shit like that. That'd be a typical day
Jesus.
for me. Reckless, and I'd be broke in a year.
Well, that's the thing with being a billionaire. You can never spend all that money. It's almost impossible.
Almost impossible.
Can you imagine it being impossible to spend all of your money?
Yeah.
I can't even wrap my mind around that.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't even make sense to me. It's like, oh, this game's only $5, but it's like, that's like a jug of milk, and can of tomato soup. That's a meal right there. Is it worth it? But that's my day.
Yeah, might be along the same lines too. Probably I would. Yeah, exactly. Not be in a panic. You can just relax and have no worries. Know that you're set and your next generation set for life. And but I would probably be taking over the farm, be farming. I guess at that point, mom and dad's and
What?
Oh yeah, probably. That's our retirement plan.
Don't make sense, man.
No, because I know me. I have terrible ADD, and I need to be doing something. Otherwise, if I'm doing nothing, I go crazy. So, and that's easy. Like that's just a little head of cows, little herd, just maintaining it, taking it easy. That'd be it.
Something to keep you going.
Yeah, just reason to wake up in the morning kind of thing. Yeah. So
Right.
because there's nothing to look forward to, then what the hell are we gonna do? So
Well,
yeah, that'd be
you could
it.
buy
Really.
your broke friends some cool stuff and hang out with them.
Well, that goes without saying, obviously. But I mean, like for myself, it'd just be like doing something, just doing whatever I wanted to, just to make the day go by. Yeah.
What would your house look like?
There'd be lots of ramps, a little wheelchair, obviously.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know, and I have a built-in elevator.
Yep.
So I can go upstairs and downstairs, and just be full of super nerd shit, and yeah, it'd be immaculate, I guess. I don't know. I never think that. I never think to have that much money. I have no idea what to do with it, because if I were ever to get that much money suddenly, I would be like,
You'd almost need like a year to plan.
Yeah, like what the hell do I do? I've never had this before. Oh my god. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if I was a billionaire, this is how my day would go. I'd wake up 10 o'clock, and I'd have breakfast prepared by my personal chef.
You'd have a personal chef.
Well, I'm a billionaire, man. Might as well get that done. And then you know what? I'm living the healthy lifestyle. I got money. I got a personal trainer. Let's go work out. And then after that, go into like this big ass room that's just like a giant shower. And it's like the size of my current bedroom, but it's just a shower. And it's amazing. And it's got like 85 nozzles, all just spraying water. And it's amazing. Get out of there, and then I'll go downstairs into like my built-in basketball court. and I have like a bunch of like, you know, like the basketball rack thing that they have for like the 3-point competition and stuff. Oh, yeah. I just have that. I'm just chucking 3-pointers, working on my 3-point game. and then I have my butler or whatever bring all the balls round them up after I'm done. After that, then I go to sword practice. That's right. I have like a dojo, and I got a bunch of samurai swords with like the bamboo stuff, and I got this guy, my sensei's training me how to wield a sword. Why not? I'm a billionaire. Might as well. I gotta fill my time somehow. And then I go into my theater room, and it's just filled with like so much like replica Star Wars stuff and Marvel stuff in there. It's just like a museum of awesome things. Yeah. I'll just hang out, and then maybe some days like the mood will strike me. It's like, you know what? I'm just gonna go to Japan for the next 3 days, and off I go.
Beautiful.
And that's how you live the life of a billionaire.
That's right.
Sure.
And that's gonna do it for today's episode.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun.
Oh, yeah.
I like those questions.
Yeah. So keep it coming. We will need more for next week. We'll post this. Just comment on our Facebook once again, or you can send us a message over on our Facebook page if you want to remain anonymous. I know some people would like to do that. And then we'll read your questions for next week on next week's episode. Of course, if you like this, like and subscribe on YouTube, and do that all over on the other podcast services. Share the podcast with your friend. Really appreciate that. And yeah, we'll talk to you tomorrow.
We'll see you later.
See you guys.